Hello everyone and welcome to Mtoto News Insight. As we celebrate the Day of the African Child, it is estimated that 40% of Africa's population is below the age of 18 years. Since the enactment of the African Charter on Welfare and the Right of a Child, many African governments have made efforts to improve the welfare of the child. Some of the progress is, in most African countries, significant progress has been made in three respects: developing harmonized policies and laws, creating awareness and recognition of children's rights, and establishing structures and coordinating mechanisms for overseeing national policies, and particularly programs for vulnerable groups of children. Despite all of this, children in Africa continue to experience different challenges. The major forms of challenges include 40% of girls in Africa are married below the age of 18 years. 28% of girls and women have been cut. 30% of children have experienced some of physical abuse. 34 million children are out of school. High level of child poverty, and children in 7 African nations are experiencing conflict.
I am an African child, and African children have dreams. And these dreams are going to lead Africa as a continent to greater heights. We are the leaders of tomorrow. And if we are not educated, we will not be able to succeed. For education is the key to success.
The 2017 theme is based on the Sustainable Development Goals. The 17 goals aim at improving the people, planet, and creating prosperity for the next generation. It is along this aspiration that African Union based the theme Acceleration, Protection, Empowerment and Equal Opportunity. We at Mtoto News believe that to accelerate protection, there is need for all states in Africa to sign and adopt the African Charter on the rights and welfare of the children. This will ensure that all African children are protected under the same law. To other stories, the Beyond Zero campaign is an initiative of the Kenya's First Lady Margaret Kenyatta. She started the project in 2013 to ensure that no child dies at birth and no woman dies while giving birth. The initiative has seen her running marathons in Kenya and London to raise money for 47 mobile clinics. Over the last 4 years, she has been able to raise billions of Kenyan shillings. On 13th June 2017, Ms. Kenyatta was a chief guest in the Beyond Zero Summit. The summit was held to serve as a platform for leaders to reflect on the achievements and missed opportunities on maternal, neonatal, child, and adolescent health targets over the last 4 years. The participation reassesses the obligations and reaffirms their commitment to support the country in attaining relevant health targets.
We still have a lot to do to eliminate HIV transmission and reduce maternal and child mortality, which is why today we launch a bold new strategic framework, the Elimination of Mother-to-Child Transmission Framework for HIV and Syphilis 2016 to 2021. As a country and as part of a global community, we have averted 2,000 deaths among our mothers, dropping maternal deaths from 6,000 to 4,000 annually.
It is estimated that 168 million children are in child labor, half of whom are in the sub-Saharan Africa. The International Labour Organization Convention prohibits child slavery, pornography, and child trafficking. Childline Kenya received over 3,000 reports of child labor in the last 10 years. The reports were on children working as domestic workers, in hotels, in farms, or as sex workers. The highest number of reports came from Kakamega, Bungoma, and Nairobi. The main perpetrators were family members and business owners. Hence, it is important for businesses to be sensitized on the negative impact of child labor on children, including dropping out of school, physical harm, and poor health conditions. The businesses sector should be at the forefront in ensuring that children are not exploited in their business processes. It costs children 700 Kenya shillings or $7 to provide shelter and meals for a rescued child. Join the Shine a Light campaign and let us help Childline Kenya help children. Every time you take a look at a child, remember one thing: that child needs protection, that child needs love, that child need a healthy environment. Let's take care of our children in all way that we can. Continue talking to us through Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all at mtotonews.com. I am Anlene Barbara.